I've been using Apogee converters for over 20 years, not to date myself, but when I experienced the Symphony for the first time, it really was something different. They've always been known for their color, but this Symphony, something about it has all of the detail and transparency you want out of any of the best converters in the world, but it still has that Apogee excitement and polish to it.
The color that it's got, you were talking about the color of Apogee converters over time, it's still there, but it's a lot more subtle and nuanced now, which I think really benefits a lot of recordings.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, colored converters I don't think is unique only to Apogee at this point, but the blend of color and detail and transparency, it's subtle, it's never overbearing, but it does, I'm not going to go as far to say it's like a tape saturation, but it does, when you track everything through it, you run a mix bus through it, it starts to add some more cohesion, a more unified sound that is just one less stage of processing you need to do to start gluing things together.
You know, it does have a sound. It is a very transparent, very clean sound, but with a very acute ear, you can hear the sort of glue that it provides and like a cohesion. You know, if you track an entire mix with the Apogee, you can definitely sort of hear that sound. It's just sort of like pulling everything together.
Put the writing on the wall, but only read it now. Like boots to ash, we put the whole thing out. We're criminals, we need bailing out. But the hardest part is lonely's found.
So one place that Apogee never had a problem inspiring people from the beginning of time was in the world of sort of rock music, and somehow they've been able to retain that just really gorgeous, smooth, round sound and everything we track through it, but without sacrificing all the detail we heard and everything else that we used.
I've definitely done a lot of electric guitars through the Symphony in the time that we've had it, and it definitely sort of, you know, you can sort of use the preamp, or you know, it takes EQ really well, what you get from the Symphony, and you know, you can really sort of craft this really awesome, you know, whether it be like the articulateness that you're going for, you want a little, you know, a little rounder, a little softer guitar sound. It's all there, ready just to be pulled out of it. You know, you have a blank slate, and it's ready for you to do whatever you want to it.
It definitely sounds more exciting, more three-dimensional. It's just got something magical happening there. I'm with Alan. Like, things can get really overly colored and start to sound muddy at times, and I don't think that's the job of a professional recording studio converter. A recording studio converter should be transparent, clean, and detailed. The Apogee absolutely achieves that, but it does it with a little bit of magic on top that I think really does separate it out from a lot of the converters on the market right now. I could use an Apogee on anything that I track, be it classical, jazz, or rock music, and never look back. There's nothing I don't think that box would do wonderfully on.
Yeah, the sound is complementary to just about anything, really anything.